Hey, welcome to our second edition of Family Favorite Recipes, and we're going to cook a Mexican stuffed pizza.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about this? Where did you find this recipe?
Well, I have several places that I look for recipes, and this one just looked appealing to me.
So have you tried it before?
No, I haven't. We're going to do this for the first time.
Yay.
And the ingredients we're going to put in this, the main ingredients are these items here. We have sour cream.
Okay.
And then we have chili, and there goes our crescent roll. Chili and salsa, and these are green chili peppers, and as always, if I can put it in, I'll put Cavender's in.
And
always
crescent
make
rolls
it look good.
are your base, your pie base. Plus you have some garnishes.
We have some garnishes. After the item is cooked, we will we'll
garnish it appropriately.
We'll garnish it. Right, yeah.
Okay,
so you see on the screen there is the menu, and it's very simple to do. And your kids can put this together.
It's one of those. Love it.
It's one of those kind of meals that you come home from school and you want something pretty quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have two teenage boys who are like hungry as soon as school's out. So they could do this
So
themselves.
let's get started.
Okay.
What we're going to do, if you want to look at that recipe there, we're going to first we're going to grease the pan, and I've got a 6-inch.
Oh, it's a 6-inch. Okay.
It's a 6-inch Pyrex dish. Now it calls for a 10-inch pizza pan, but since we have a small little oven there, it wouldn't fit in there. So you can do a half recipe with this, and that's what I plan to do today.
Okay.
So take the clear one, and I'm going to spray a little bit of cooking oil.
That stuff is great, isn't it?
It's canola. I say things all the time. Don't start snickering at me.
I'm not.
And then you open your crescent rolls.
I'm going to go ahead and open the crescent rolls, okay? You want to see me do that right here?
That part I don't like.
Here you go.
Okay.
Now you are the.
Now if you'll put it on the chopping block there.
Okay. Kind of like where I put you sometimes on the chopping block.
Yeah.
All right.
Just roll those out. Now I couldn't figure out. I don't like crescent rolls because they're not made properly. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh,
yeah.
all right. Okay. So you do have done some cooking in the kitchen.
See what's cooking? Yeah, I do. Yes, I have. Now what?
Right. We need
you
a
take
triangle.
them apart?
Uh-huh. Now.
Here's the tricky part. Getting them up.
Okay.
You place that appropriately.
Okay. Here's how you place it on the pan. You leave about a half of it in there.
Okay.
And you leave the tips out, and then we just keep going around. And I overlap these because we're going to use the entire recipe for a 10-inch pan. But I'm going to...
You should be about halfway around when you get to that one, huh?
Well, I think we'll have just enough.
I bet you're right.
I'm going to move these items just out of the way. Okay? And we just keep going around.
This is fun, Dan.
Yes.
Cooking in the kitchen. Why don't we talk about... This is our new segment, which is Family Favorite Recipes.
Right.
And
you'll see this episode at the end of...
One more.
Every 726th episode. You'll see one a week.
Okay.
And one will be on 726 in Mountain Home, and the next one will be on the Harrison. So we alternate.
So you can see that we have left the middle bare.
Right.
Except for the cooking oil or cooking spray. Okay. Then what?
Now, I need a mixing bowl.
We've used all our bowls.
We did. That's fine.
I can fix it.
Here's what we
I
can
can fix it. I can fix it.
Go ahead.
I can fix it.
I thought I had another one here.
There you go.
All right. What we're going to do is... Now, this is a 15-ounce. I'm going to put probably 2/3 of that in this bowl.
Okay.
You could actually do the whole thing if you wanted to, if you want a little more meaty.
Especially if you have a bigger pie shell,
Right.
I bet you can use the whole can.
So we're going to do that. And then we're going to mix in all these chilies, these green chilies. I went to a store in town here to pick these up. Mm-hmm. And if you don't use these a lot, they're hard to find.
But they're good.
They are, yeah.
They're probably in the Mexican food section of your local supermarket.
Yes, that's where I found it. Okay, so we just kind of mix this up. If you go back to the recipe there, it says, of course, we need to preheat our oven to 350.
Okay, and we are doing that right now.
Okay. And combine the chili beans with the beans and chilies, which is actually chili beans with chili with beans. It's that one can. Now, you can do this more elaborately and your own ground beef. You can cook that
I'm sure you
and
make
mix in your beans and the whole thing.
So you could make it more organic,
Yeah.
I suppose.
And then you add in, we've done the overlapping of the crescent rolls. And then spoon in the chili. You want to do that? Or
I
you
would
want-
love to
Yeah, let's
spoon
do
in the
that.
chili.
So you just kind of go along the edge. And I use the deep pan because it holds better.
So the rest of this is going to go in the center, correct?
Yeah, don't let it go in the center.
It's going in the center.
No, it's not. You don't want it to go in. That's
Well,
where our
it's
bowl
going
is.
in the center?
Well, you do what you can. The crescent roll will actually swell as it cooks, so that center section won't be as big. Okay.
Am I good?
Yeah, put them all in there.
Okay.
You can.
Well, it's going in the center. Just want
Okay.
you to know that.
The messier, the better. It'll work.
Who could
is-
eat a stuffed Mexican pizza without it being messy?
Okay.
Come on. Oh, it's...
That's fine.
on
That's
the-
all right.
Okay.
Now, what we need to do is a little technique. Well, it is running in the middle.
Yeah, it is.
You need to fold this over
And tuck it?
underneath.
Oh! That is awesome.
I don't know if I'm doing it properly. There we go. Like that. And you should see it's kind of making a pocket.
Now, where would you have put the Cavenders had you used it?
I'll put it on.
the garnet?
I'll put it on the
You'll put it
top.
on
Yeah,
somewhere.
I'll put it on somewhere.
You're doing a fine job of tucking that in there.
You want to tuck the rest? See if you can
I'm
do
afraid
the
I
technique.
can't do it as well. Oh, stretch and tuck. Oh, see, I told you I couldn't do it. Okay.
There you go. You used your finger. but that's
Implement
okay.
your fingers when necessary. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, look, there.
There we go. Now,
Pretty.
once we have that,
I have a whole
we put this in the oven.
at 350 degrees.
350 degrees.
So we'll do that now?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
There it goes.
Into the oven.
And while we do that, we can. If you just for the purpose of being here on television, we've gone ahead and chopped some onions, and we've got some shredded cheese there.
And we'll be chopping some tomato.
Tomato, and we'll be doing that during the break. And when we come back, we'll show you how to finish this up. And you're watching Family Favorite Recipes. Stay with us.
Okay, I had a little problem with this.